Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Comic Gear Movie Show.
And today, real quick, because we're kind of pressed for time, quite literally.
Well, that's it. We don't have to press.
Well, Deshaun's
this
gonna
is
go.
one. It's one video.
It's one video. We're only doing one video today.
can
We
do
really
it.
don't have time to do any more. So this
Deshaun's got some cooking to
is,
do.
the Comic Gamer Movie Show.
and we are doing.
Marvel Phase 1.
There we go. So, the Three Musketeers. Yay!
Enough with that.
Anyway, so the very first movie we will be quickly reviewing, giving our opinions on it. Then we're going to give a rating on it. The first movie is
The Incredible Hulk.
the one from 2007.
A lot of people think Iron Man's the one that started it, but it's
Nope.
actually the
That's true.
Incredible
The Hulk one was first.
What was
The
the first
Incredible
one?
Hulk was the
I
first.
enjoyed it. I thought it was better than the original one they had.
It was a
long
lot
time
better than
ago.
that one.
It was better than that one, and I love that fight between Hulk and Abomination in the end.
That's pretty sick.
That was just like epic.
That was the first major
Boom.
use of CGI I'd ever seen right there.
That was awesome. I'd give it a 7.5.
I give it,
7.5? I'd give it about a 7.
I'm gonna go in the realm of 7.5 with Deshaun.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I didn't enjoy it as much as I did with Iron Man, our next one. Iron Man, God.
Man is our next one.
I'd
give Iron Man a 9.5. I loved everything about it. Robert
I'd
Downey
give it a
Jr.
9.5.
instantly became one of my favorite actors. Ever since Iron Man, every time I see him in a movie, I'm just like, or something, I'm just like, what is he saying? What is he doing?
Iron Man 1, I'd definitely give like either an 8.5 or a 9. It was really good.
Best scene in the whole movie. He was like, I don't have to do anything. I've been in captivity for 3 months. You know what I'm doing? I'm having an American cheeseburger. Love that scene. And then he just goes to Burger King and he eats a burger while he does a press conference.
I love the Iron Man because it proved a lot of people said that Tony Stark is a poor man's Batman. It's like a lot of people kept thinking that, but it proves that he's not that. He's something completely different.
He is different.
I'd love to see a comparison video on who's richer, Batman or Iron Man.
Iron Man, noted. Iron Man is $5 billion richer than Batman.
Really?
Yep. He's in the weapon industry.
That's true.
And Batman, and like Wayne Enterprises is what, technology?
It's technology, but they really make all their money in Gotham, Stark is the military's like America's main guy.
And only thing that Wayne Industries has done is the private military for Batman. That's it.
Pretty much. All right, next one.
Captain America, the First Avenger.
That was,
That was a good movie.
I actually liked it. I liked it a lot more than a lot of people did. Because I love Chris Evans as Captain America.
Yeah, he nailed it.
And I
He
love
nailed
those
the role,
CGI moments where he was like a scrawny guy. Because for some reason, I believe
Was
it.
that CGI?
I was like,
Yeah, it
whoa,
was CGI. That's
They-
not Chris
they like
Evans.
CGI'd him on.
He's bulky, just like in Captain America. That's how he
I
really
figured
is.
they must like shot him before and then after like some workouts or something like that.
No,
That's Chris Evans.
That's Chris Evans.
Dude, that was good CGI.
I know, that's
dude.
what I
Oh
said. I
my
was like, that was
God.
good. And I believed him. I
I thought it
believed
was
this
real.
scrawny kid who wants to serve his country. You don't see stuff like that today.
Yeah.
He's so patriotic. I'm just like, man.
Well, you do. It's called every 12-year-old that plays Call of Duty.
Nah. But he was real.
Yeah, all right,
Patriotic.
I give Captain America an 8.
I gave
Give
it
it an
I was
eight.
going to say 8.5.
Give it an 8.
I'll go with 8.
Go with
I
an
really
8.
like that.
Next one.
Thor. The original.
Oh, I don't
Thor.
know why. I don't know why. I didn't like it as much as I did.
I don't like Thor. Like
I
I
like
like
it
this-
much.
I like the second one better, but I did like Thor
Yeah.
because I liked that it was a lesson to be learned, and I like that they took from real mythology because he was just arrogant, boasting, like
God.
rah rah.
Which
But
was
they
his demise.
but they showed that he got humbled. He got humbled, and
And it shows how Asgard went from, in Greek mythology. In Norse mythology, it's different than in the Marvel universe because in the Marvel universe they mix magic with science,
That's
Man.
true.
and you see that because there's floating rings. There's the city looks like a futuristic city, but at the same time it looks like
I
something
will
out
say
of a
one
god.
thing. Thor had at the beginning when he was fighting like all the frost giants. That was a badass scene, especially when he like flew up and like flew through this giant monster's
Mhm.
mouth. That was pretty
That was
badass.
pretty sick. Like, I enjoyed
And then
it.
Odin came in on like a shining white horse, and it's like, Odin! Oh, he's not fighting.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It was a good movie, but it wasn't as good as Thor 2.
No, it wasn't as good as Thor.
I'd give. What you guys give that?
I give it a 7.5.
7.
I'd give it an 8. I actually kind of liked it. I've watched it multiple times. So
Wait, did we give Iron Man 1?
yeah, we gave it like 9.
Oh, that's right. I don't know why I thought we did.
So,
All right, my bad. Sorry.
Next up would be
Next up would be Iron Man 2.
I like that movie.
I
A
liked it
lot of
too.
people don't like it. I liked it. It was the introduction of Scarlet
Whiplash.
Witch.
Yeah, and Whiplash.
I
Who's
mean,
one of my
Scarlet
favorite
Witch-
villains.
It was
Don't forget-
just a Black Widow.
When it comes to Iron Man, my favorite character from that entire franchise, War Machine.
War Machine was introduced
War
too.
Machine was introduced.
There was, I
War
thought that.
Machine is sick,
I
dude.
thought the last battle scene was worth it on its own. Just when they're just sitting there fighting them and just
Fighting the drums.
I love it when they're just back to back, like just like fighting it off. Like, this is sick.
Yeah.
Doc! And he just like cuts through everything.
I love that one scene when he's just sitting in Parliament.
And
they're
you
all,
also
we
see-
want his Iron Man suits. What, you can't have me. I am Iron Man. He's like, we
Exactly.
want Iron Man, but I am Iron Man. I don't think
Yeah.
prostitution.
I think, you know what though, that just shows how, like, I mean, you know, and like that made me think for a second, like that senator, I was like, this guy is wanting the Iron Man suits really bad. I wonder why. And then
something
later
that
on,
plays off in another movie.
some plays off in another movie because in this one you don't see it.
He's
but
such a
it's just
douche.
like, yeah, Senator Stern, I think the guy's name was.
yeah.
It was just like, and he was like, why does he want the suits so bad? It was just like he's like really wanting them, and then he even insults Tony Stark because he doesn't get him. It's like, well, what a bitch.
Like, no, actually, he says.
But
"Fuck
in
you,
the
Tony
other
Stark."
Captain America,
Fuck, he literally says, "Fuck you,
No.
Tony." Fuck you.
no, and then like in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, you find out why he wanted those suits. But anyway, I give Iron Man 2.
I give it an 8 too.
8.
I give it an 8.
I really enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I thought it was hilarious, especially some of
Yeah,
the things.
and also
with
it was
the
cool
suits
to
and
see.
whatnot.
Yeah, it was cool to see how he goes from like this mega celebrity to kind of
Oh yeah,
like
and then
falling from
then they
glory.
reinvented how he put the suit on. Like he had the briefcase,
Yeah,
the briefcase suit where you just.
like the emergency.
That
suit.
was pretty
I
cool.
always loved the commercial where played the iron like when he's suiting up. I'm like, yes, that is how you do it right there. It's
Tony
awesome.
Stark loves that Black Sabbath.
Yeah,
He
dude,
loves
Black
Black
Sabbath's
Sabbath.
awesome.
He loves Black Sabbath. He listens to all that shit. Black Sabbath, AC/DC.
He's my man. That's how I go.
All right, so the last movie on our list.
Well,
Wait, I thought that was
there's
Nope.
still 2 more movies in phase. There's actually 3 more movies in phase 2.
Oh, we're
Phase
in
one.
phase one.
Oh, I mean,
Phase
yeah, phase 1. My bad.
There's only one more movie. Phase one.
Which one? Oh, I thought
The
Dark-
Avengers.
I thought Dark World. No, that was in.
Nope,
was that phase
that's
2?
phase
Phase
two.
2. Okay, so yeah, the Avengers.
Last
The Avengers.
the Avengers,
Number
the first
10.
Avengers.
It's 10.
10 out of 10.
10,
It's the
dude.
first it's the first comic book
10.
movie to ever crack $1 billion.
Yes.
Pretty much.
2, it's the first movie to ever have different characters from different their own
Franchises
franchises
get
come together to be a team.
Yeah,
It was just
really
awesome.
it all came together. And I think though that the scene that has to be one of the best scenes in the whole movie.
Thor. Or he's like, yeah, he says like,
No,
Hulk-
the
Hulk
scene I'm talking
smash.
about
Does
was
it
when
involve Loki?
no,
Okay.
no, it's when Tony takes the nuclear missile and shoots it up
That was
to the
pretty sick.
aliens. But it felt kind of bad because he's like, oh, he's passing out because there's no air. It's just like, oh god, what's gonna happen to him now? And he just falls. So it's like, well,
I mean, I knew he was gonna live, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I was like, oh man.
But that was cool because I don't think Tony's ever done that.
No,
like that
that's why
before.
if you listen in the movie Captain America earlier in the movie, it was like you only fight for yourself. You never sacrifice
Mhm.
yourself.
And that's
for
what he
another
did.
person,
Tony
he wouldn't prove them wrong.
He wouldn't prove them wrong.
Here's
And that was
the
what I
thing.
love about that scene.
I'd say my favorite scene from the movie is I agree with my brother on this one. This was his favorite part too. Is definitely Hulk. Because there was Hulk. He's like, "Urgh."
Smash.
And he's like, "Urgh,"
And he
just goes-
smiles.
He
and
is
just-
smashing everything.
I was like, bro, that was.
I
sick.
don't know, cause that's a tie with me with the Loki thing when Loki was just
Puny
like,
god.
you monster.
I am a god, you dull creature. Boom, boom, boom.
Then he stops.
Boom, 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 boom. Puny god.
He's like, puny god.
And he lays there the whole
And he's
time.
like, he's like this. He's like,
what the fuck just
He's
happened?
just laying there like the crater that was caused by
he's like
him.
in shock.
He's like,
Look, nothing to me will beat that 360. I remember when I saw the trailer for it, when I saw that 360 shot of
all
being
the group.
binge, I was just like, oh, mom!
We gotta
Heart
go.
attack!
yeah, that scene was awesome. But you know what the other part was about it was Hawkeye. You really saw him go to town. That
He
was
actually,
kinda cool.
I thought it was cool when he hit that one. He wasn't even looking. He was
Yeah,
talking.
he wasn't even
having
looking.
a conversation.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
He's like, hey, you got a plan here?
I love though how he loved. I mean, he hit Loki from so
He-
far,
he's
but
like-
Loki caught it and then.
He thought he was so smart. He thought I go boom. Oh, shit.
Psych! Yeah, that's how
Didn't
you
see
know
that
that
coming.
Loki. That's how you know Loki is good.
He's an arrogant.
very
guy.
bright,
He's
though.
so arrogant. That's
He's
his
very
problem.
arrogant. Yeah, he's
The
very
most
arrogant.
unexpected part in the movie, definitely when Thor and Hulk are sitting, Hulk's just like, boom,
That didn't catch me off. They're like, yeah, we just took it down.
boom.
Boom. He's like, I remember that shit on the ship. Thought I forgot about that?
Nope.
You thought I forgot?
This is weird though. Anyway,
That movie gets.
I'm
but
always
how did he
angry.
throw him? But how did he punch him with a hammer in his hand?
What do you mean? It's in his hand.
But whatever, science
You can't
bullshit.
forget
Just
that one
punched
scene.
him.
Remember that scene? He's like, "That's where you're wrong. I'm always angry." He just punches it in the face.
I know, that
and
was
stops.
weird.
That thing.
At first, that
it-
scene didn't make any sense. I was like, wait, he's always
It-
angry. But then I realized he keeps it in check. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
He's
keeps it in
always
check.
angry.
He just keeps it in check. That's the one thing about it. It was like now it was
That
like,
scene
oh,
was
it makes
so
sense.
epic. It was funny because even people who criticized that scene were like, I don't even give a fuck. It was so awesome what he did after it, though.
Because all he was
So
just
he just
all he
punched
was
that
punching
thing
it,
and
he
He just
went,
boom.
punched it and
I literally saw Hulk go through a building and like he was hooking this big thing. The Hulk is hooking the
Yeah,
giant.
all right, guys, we gotta cut it pretty close. So we've been doing this for 9 minutes. We kind of went over our limit, but anyway, guys, we gave it all what a 10. Oh,
10.
10
I give it
Avengers.
10.
straight 10s out of
Then-
10. All right, guys. The next time we see you, hopefully, well, it'll be next week. That's when we'll start our videos up again. We will do phase 2 and then phase 3 isn't over yet.
Phase 3 hasn't started.
It hasn't
But
started
it's
yet.
but they have it out.
It's
So
gonna-
we could
it will-
talk about the movies.
It will
themselves.
start in May with the
Captain America.
Captain America. And
I thought Ant-Man was the start of phase 3.
It's the end.
it's the end of phase 2.
Oh, Ant-Man?
Wait,
Yep.
America is in May, isn't it? Captain America Invisible War?
No, yeah, it's in May.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
It's the same time Avengers came out. Actually.
Anyway, guys, here's what
Coincidence?
our plans are for the future. We want to review as soon as that comes out. Fallout 4 will mean to Sean anyway because he's probably not going to get it. I mean, you should get it. It's a badass
I mean,
game.
I might try it.
And then on Christmas and around wintertime, we will review Star Wars.
Battlefield.
And we may show up maybe around the same time you might be there. I mean, you could say to your friends, "Hey, I didn't know they were coming."
We might just happen
We
to show
we
up.
might
I'll
happen
see
to
what I
at the
can
same
do.
time.
It's like, we're probably not going to get into theaters for weeks. Because
I know,
That's
it's
true.
Star
Well, that's
Wars.
the thing. That's the thing.
You
though.
gotta order that now.
That's the thing, though. It's like maybe not.
We might not have a review of Star Wars for weeks.
Maybe.
that theater is going to be packed unless during the school days and when children are in school.
I know
it's
you
the
gotta
best
go.
time
You
to
gotta go in the weekday.
You gotta go on the weekdays. But anyway, well, because we don't work during the weekdays. At least I don't. At least on Wednesday, Thursday.
I'm
Friday.
working
Anyway,
on getting a job. I might be working.
might be working.
If I get the job, I might be working that time.
Ugh.
I'll see if I can get a day off for
All
Star
right.
Wars.
Anyway,
We can
guys,
make it work.
I'm still looking at that. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us on,
Come get a movie show
and we will see you.
In the next one.
Goodbye.
in the next one.